We're back, guys. Welcome to the 34th episode of our F1 2014 Career Mode livestream series, the series on YouTube where we do the F1 2014 Career Mode live with no flashbacks, no highlights, no trimming, no everything, Legend AI, mods, the lot, anything can happen in the series. And we are here at Singapore for a big race. This is for the championship to really extend our lead from an amazing race in Monza last time round, which was a couple of weeks ago. So I'm good to be back after a little break, a couple of weeks off, just relaxing and doing 24-hour races. That I'm back to finish the series off and move on to season 3 on there. And it's 33, by the way, I've just realised, so apologies there. The setup on the screen is what I'm going to be running for the race, and you can use it if you're in career mode or you're on an experience. I will put a time frame in the description below for you guys to enjoy and use. One-stop strategy to 15 lap race, so it will be a short one, and we are comprehensively beating Massa, as someone did request in the comments of the last episode to see where we are in terms of our teammate. As always, guys, make sure to hit 100 likes on this episode, as we've always done for every round so far. It will be amazing to hit 100 on every single for Series 2 as well. So without further ado, guys, let's begin episode 33 of Career. So apologies for mentioning 34. I'm a bit optimistic, I'm a bit too hyped for this episode. Starting on pole position, we did a cracking pole, only just got pole by 2/100ths of a second ahead of Daniel Ricciardo. So this should be quite an interesting race as the revs are building. We have no idea about the lights because of the Sky Sports F1 mod, but here we go. Episode 33 is go. And can we get a decent line off the start? We're going to do a bit of a strategy and try and get Massa up into second place, which we have done, as Massa's trying to go around the outside of us, but we're going to hold off and take the lead of the race still. And it's a Williams 1-2, which I have not seen yet in career mode, as we've already put a gap because the AI are a bit slow around here on the first lap. But we need to be very vigilant on our tyres because the tyre wear, and they're still going slow, so bit of a problem there for Codemasters. I hope they fix that for 2015, but we have to take the opportunity, seize the opportunity now while we have a chance, as we get a massive sideways moment already. So we're going to just need to take the opportunity now, as I think Alonso's up into second place now, passing Felipe Massa, so it's all kicking off behind as we hit the wall there, got screwed. But now the field will spread and the pace will pick up, so see how we do. I've not played this game in about 2 weeks since Monza, the last episode, so I will be a bit sloppy. So it probably will give the AI a bit more of a chance to catch up now, while we have the chance. So Singapore, obviously, it's a very difficult track. It's one of the longest races on the calendar, actually. So this will probably be the longest career mode episode you will see for 25% races of the season, so good to see half an hour's racing live, uninterrupted, no doing flashbacks and all that, because I know a few people that do it on there, and restart races. So if we have a crash, then that's the race over with. If we have any wing damage, we'll pit. So we got stuck to the curb there, but Alonso's gaining on us, so this is what I mean with the pace of the AI once the field spreads. So you can see Alonso's gained 2/10 on us in the last sector, so probably a sector we need to keep an eye on for that Ferrari. But interesting enough, we can see Rosberg's down in 6th place, so he has gained a position, but still behind. And this is big for the Drivers' Championship. Good as well for the Constructors with ourselves, and against Red Bull with Massa up to 3rd. Would be nice to see, but you can see Alonso now. You can still see him in the mirrors, so he is coming for us. So we're just going to be very careful. 2.1 seconds, as you can see, as I've just proven the point, we need to be very vigilant on the AI once the field spreads out after the first lap with the glitchy bug thing which has been going on since 2012. So we need to keep vigilant, but hopefully Massa can catch up and hopefully get past Alonso, but we'll have to wait and see. This track as well is very demanding on tyre wear, so we need to be very careful. Plus with the tyre wear mod as well we've got installed, it's going to be even harder to try and get to lap 7, I think it is. We've got a pit. Is our preferred pit stop, so as you can see, 1.8 seconds, so they've already gained 8 tenths on us since lap 1. So very difficult with Legend AI, so I always run Legend AI as well, no assist as well. So it's very difficult to get this one right as we go wide again into that corner. Have to correct ourselves, but we're still keeping the gap to Alonso and behind as well. Oh, gone a bit wide again as we got the DRS is now enabled, so that's good. Well, good for the back mark or cars behind us, but not for us because we've got no one in front of us. So as Alonso sets the fastest lap, 7 tenths a lap quicker than us. Damn. I think Rosberg gained a position as well, so he's going to be hopefully getting up the field and hopefully trying to get past us. But while we do that, we're going to put some new tyres on for the next stint, which will be very soon. So we gained about half a tenth on Alonso in the first sector. This is a nice scrap going on there. You can see it on the mini-map there. Massa's been overtaken by Daniel Ricciardo, who obviously last night, if you're watching this today, Monday, when this is released, went quickest in Top Gear, so congrats to him. To all the Aussie fans with that. But back to the race, and are starting to feel some signs of tyre wear going on. As I can see Fernando Alonso now in the mirrors, there he is. Which is obviously not what I wanted. So we've got next round is at Suzuka, a track that I really don't like on this game. So I wouldn't really expect me to be up there for fighting for a win, but we never know. I could give it a go. As we're going to still try and hopefully I want to wrap the title up as early as possible. But we won't, probably, because there are some tracks that I do not like coming up. Obviously we've got Suzuka, we've got Russia as well that I'm not particularly strong at. From the last time we were there, we tried to do a one-stop strategy which didn't really pay out. USA is another one that I'm not a fan of on this game. But we're going to push, need to work on the south a bit, and we'll hopefully get up there as we get a lot of oversteer from that setup. We can see the back markers there just coming through the tunnel, so we may lap a few cars, but we'll have to wait and see. But we're starting to pick up the pace now on Fernando, as he's now 2.1, so he's had a bit of a bad lap. Obviously the unlucky mod, unlucky AI mistakes mod, I've also installed, so they will make mistakes during the race, which is good and realistic. So you'll probably see them gaining and then they'll drop off in terms of pace as well. Coming to the hairpin now. Massa's gone backwards there. You can see he's dropped down. I think he's 6th place now, Massa. From flipping 2nd place, he's dropped down 4 places since lap 1. So I'm really a bit annoyed with that, really, with Massa. Not a good teammate, actually, if we're trying to secure 2nd place in the Constructors' Championship. Don't really see us catching up to Mercedes, but this is actually a race where we will gain a lot of points on Mercedes in the Constructors' Championship, but see how we go. It's a very long race, this one. It's the longest 25%er I'll be doing, and it's not one I like doing. I hate Singapore. Oh, a bit of an auto curve there, but we do go purple on that lap. Alonso matches us, actually, so being very careful not... Oh god, didn't change up down to 2nd gear. Should have gone 2nd there. Hamilton's up to 4th. Rosberg's dropped down to 7th place, so he's lost. Good for us in terms of we're going to get some big points out of Rosberg this race, which is good. How much did we lose there? We lost nearly a second to Alonso in that first sector. Just Need to find out when we're pitting actually. So lap 6 we're coming in apparent according to the game, so next time by we'll be pitting for primes. But we've always seen as well, we've had the safety car here last time we were here. That kind of helped us win the race, but only just from Lewis Hamilton, so could we get a repeat of that this time round? I wonder. We'll have to wait and see. So Alonso's actually gained time on us again in the middle sector, so he's really picking up the pace on us. Just hitting that curb there, don't really want to do that. Just missing that apex as well, which is good. A lot of oversteer again. Coming up to nearly half distance already of the race, so that's quite good. That this episode's going quite quickly, but we're still keeping on pace. So there's a bit of a poor lap from us there, but gained a bit of time on Alonso in the last sector, as we have done all race. That's why I didn't want to go down to second gear, because of this really bad short shifting, not short shifting, wheel spin. I apologise there. Go down this where the DRS activation zone is. We've gone slightly quicker, but we're still slower than Alonso on this lap. Just a bit of tyre squirrel there, so we had a bit of lockups on the rears. I think it was the left rear there, because the car flinged across to the right. Oh, just gone a bit too wide again, so we are seeing that grip going away now on these tyres, these super soft tyres, and Alonso's gaining even more on us now. As there he is. So Alonso's matching us now. Which is kind of scary knowing that, but the good news is Daniel Ricciardo's 6.5 seconds away, so it's really going to be a two-way battle now, or as what I would normally say, a two-way horse for the win, like it was last time we were here. But we will box this lap, so need to be very careful coming into the. I want to get a corner cut warning as Alonso is in as well, so we're just going to make sure we got onto the prime tyres. So we got a pit stop here from the boys in Williams. And what do we get? 3.7, good stop there. Alonso got cleanly as well, so that's not what I wanted. Massa's gone through. Now we've got to be very careful at this pit exit, so we're going to go very slow. Just avoid that pit exit there. We don't want to get a penalty, which has haunted us in the past in previous career modes around here. But Alonso may get a pass. No, he just kept position, but we have gained time on him. So we've got roughly half distance to go. Still got a long way to go in this race, halfway. So Alonso's, we've actually gained quite a bit actually on Alonso, which is quite a surprise. 2.4, so we gained half a second on him already from that pit stop window, but the problem we've got is traffic in front of us with Alonso's teammate in front of us, so I'm in a Ferrari sandwich, so there could be a bit of team orders going on here from the Ferrari. Raikkonen to hold me up, to get Alonso back up to me and get the DRS, maybe. I wonder. Nope. All going into the pit lane, so as they all make their stops. So we will regain the lead of the race. Oh god, massive moment there for us. So just need to avoid that wall again. But that was a scary moment for us there. But we keep going. Oh god, gone wide. More interesting, Hamilton's... Oh, hello, someone's gone off. Someone's retired from the race. Who is it? Alonso's retired from the race, guys. I knew he was going slow. It's given us the massive opportunity to win this race. But it's got that scenario again from last season. Hamilton's now second. And we're winning the race, so bit of deja vu. Again. Can Hamilton get revenge on, get karma on me and win the race this time? But he's got a lot of work to do, considering he is 7 seconds down the road. But he's in a Mercedes, so we are making some mistakes now. I didn't really want to do this. Just want to make sure I was in lean, just to clarify. Come out this corner. 1 laps remaining of this race. Seven to go. See the gap now, 6.5. So Hamilton is gaining on us a bit. Don't want to hit that wall again. Get out of oversteer. Rosberg's up to 4th place as well, so didn't really want that, but luckily enough for us is there's no safety car, so I'm quite happy that that hasn't happened. .3. This is what I mean. Once the Mercedes gets clean track, as we've gone wide again, I'll have to put the brakes up to front actually. That may help me with braking, because I'm used to, before this race I did practice and we got some upgrades for brakes. And that hasn't come in, so we won't get that until Japan. So hopefully the front brake bias will help me in this sector. But Hamilton's gaining even more. What did I say, guys? We're in for a grandstand finish. Hopefully for a 2nd race in a row at Singapore. It's gone very wide then. It hit the wall. That would have been race over. Lots of lag. Oh dear. There's lots of lag apparently, but I'm not going to finish. I will continue this, I'm afraid. I must finish this race. GG Virgin Media, there will still be, if you're watching this live still, then there is a giveaway still, so please stay tuned and hopefully pray the lag gets better. Because I can't help it. But just refresh your browsers, really, because there is a bit of an issue with YouTube at the minute with streaming, where you may have to refresh it. Just to give you guys a clarification, I've seen YouTubers who stream on there experience this problem. No, I'm not, if I'm honest, I'm not going to finish the race. Well, I'm going to finish the race. There's no point if it's lagging. I can't help that. Everything's fine on my end. I've checked, so I don't know what's going on. But I've only got 5 laps to go. There's no real point of retiring now or stopping the stream. If it is bad when I go back and watch it again, then I will edit it out. I'll download it, re-upload. Well, not re-upload it, but probably put in the comments, and then for the next round at Japan, I'll probably do a recap if it's that bad that I can't upload it. 3.9 now is the gap. Oh, gone a bit wide again. Oh my god, don't do that. I'm literally concentrating now. Don't really want to... If you're struggling with 480p, then drop it down. Drop it down. And who says I don't read comments during the race? It's 3.3 seconds. Jesus, this is going to be close. 4 laps to go. The only positive is Daniel Ricciardo is not catching me, so I can sort of take that. We appreciate the comments, guys, for me to continue with this issue I've got. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely on my end, because if I was lagging, then why am I still live? Well, you know what I mean. The stream should be over if I'm lagging too much. It normally cancels it, but it's still going. Apparently, still people are seeing it, so hopefully, when I look back at this, I'm not being that optimistic. But what's finishing this race? We've not got long to go, and I want to finish this. .5 now. Oh dear God. We're in for a grandstand finish, boys and girls. Very, very close this is going to be. I told you this race will be interesting. Yeah, the AI have a bit of a glitch, but they will bring it back. Hamilton's really picking up the pace now. But you never know, with that mistakes mod, we saw Alonso retire, so you never know. Oh, gone wide again. Showing some signs of degradation as well. We've got 3 laps to go, but it will probably be 2 laps to go. Big for the Drivers' Championship as well this war if we win this race. There will be a short outro as well, because I want to keep it short and crisp for future career mode episodes. They have been a bit long, I would admit that, as a lot of you have given me feedback on Monza's video, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet for the next round at Singapore, not Singapore, Suzuka, and this one, so let me guys know what you think. Oh, got a bit wide again. And very close now to the wall. Didn't really want to do this. But I will say, my pace is consistent, and I don't really do that on these games, so I'll take it. But Hamilton in his Mercedes is just dominant. He's getting ever closer, but the only positive is we're still matching Ricciardo in the Red Bull, so at least we have the pace on the Red Bulls. So I'll take that. Oh, just gone wide again. So we've got 2 laps to go now in this race. Oh, gone wide again. .9 with 2 to go. Hamilton's got to pull a second on me a lap to stand any chance of winning this race, as our tyres are going off the cliff big time. Gone wide again into that corner. Didn't want to do that again. Who says that YouTubers can't give you good career mode episodes, eh? Well, some of them are chopped up into highlights, which misses all the good bits, but this one, uninterrupted live coverage, no flashbacks and all that baloney. I don't use all the flashbacks, it's boring, it's not realistic. Live as well puts add more pressure on to myself to do pretty well for you guys to enjoy. Just want to avoid that. This is the tricky section that I always get wrong. There is Lewis. I'm literally crapping myself. Really crapping myself now. We've gone green in the middle sector, so we've got a personal best. Hamilton's gained 8 tenths on us though in this lap alone. Ricciardo's still at that gap, so good to see. We went a bit too deep into that first part of this corner. Gotta be very careful, don't want to hit the walls. As we come out of coming towards the final corner with 1 lap to go in this Singapore Grand Prix for what will be an exciting last lap. There is Lewis, 1.1 seconds, so we are just ahead of the DRS zone, which is coming up in a minute. So Lewis has got to get right on my arse. As here comes the... Oh, he could be actually. This could be interesting if he gets DRS. Very interesting on the last lap of this Singapore Grand Prix. We've got to go up to Rich. We've done very well on fuel, but the question is, has Lewis got that DRS? I do ponder. I think he has actually. Has he? He has. He's gained 2 tenths on us. Oversteer again. Come into the very slow hairpin corner. I don't want to look back because I'll probably get distracted. There he is. Keep it clean, needs to avoid those curbs because I do not want to spin at this point. Let's cross the bridge, the Anderson Bridge, for the final time. There he is. This is going to be a very scary last sector now. We've gone green as well, that's even more positive, but Hamilton's half a second behind. There's the arrow, and there he is. As we come into the Marina Bay part of the lap for the final time. No one's in the crowd, but if they were, then that would be fantastic for them. Go under the grandstand for the final time. Got a bit of oversteer, kicked it out. So we're just coming towards the final corner now. Here we come. Coming towards the final corner. There's Lewis Hamilton. We're going to hold him off, and we'll take the victory. We return to career mode with a win. That's how we do it, guys. That is an to the race. Hamilton hunting us down, and we just hold on to get a second consecutive win of the season by 1 second. So Hamilton lost time on that last sector. So that was really intense racing. So the results then, it's an all British 1-2 with Hamilton in second, with myself winning, with Ricciardo in third, rival Rosberg in fourth, with Vettel 5th, Magnussen 6th. Our teammate, who was second at one point, drops to 7th. Kvyat 8th, Button 9th, and Raikkonen completing the top 10 with only 2 retirees in Hulkenberg and Alonso. So, very very exciting end to that race, guys. Really intense, great action there. So let's see what that means for the Drivers' Championship. And we are now 22 points clear of Nico Rosberg, with Hamilton now 62 points, so he's still in with a chance. Even Ricciardo as well, 96 points. You think that is a large gap, but do remember we've got double points as well at the end of the season. And with that mistakes mod, anything can happen. So really intriguing to see how that goes. In the Constructors, we're now 6 points clear of Red Bull. So we did hold on just. We gained a couple of points actually, but we're 119 points, so I'm going to have to admit I don't really see us winning the Constructors' Championship. So we're going to be focusing now on the Drivers' Championship and try and get our first career mode championship since 2012. So hopefully we can get that on there. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys, for this episode of Career Mode. But the next round is at Suzuka, a track that I absolutely hate for the next round of Career Mode. So hopefully we can get a decent result. So we'll see how we go on there. But remember to hit that like button, guys, and we're going to hit a target of 100 likes for this episode of the return of the Career Mode, and make sure to subscribe for more F1 2014 gameplay, including the Overtake series, this series, and many more. But until the next round, guys, at Suzuka, have a great afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are, and I shall see you very soon for another video. Enjoy your day, guys. Take care.